guys were coming today.
Yeah, we're gonna come follow you around at work.
It's Christmas Eve. Let's do it. You're gonna have a fun day, a little bit of a modified day, I guess, but can't believe I totally forgot you guys were coming. Let me grab my shoes. We'll jump in the truck and we'll get going.
All right, let's do it. Where are we at right now?
Well, we're sitting in this lineup. Not too happy about it. Normally I never get a line here at Tim's, but Tim Hortons every morning thing, medium double and chocolate chip muffin today. It is the holidays, that's why I'm on the muffin program. As you'll be able to tell once I take my hoodie off a little bit later today that I haven't been on the program. So gonna hit up Timmy's and then get started the day here. Probably yeah, we're about 10 minutes out from the office and get the day rolling. This is what we use for the coffee at Tim Hortons every morning. I'm still running off Dash for Cash change in there from, well, going on 3-4 weeks ago. So every day, $3 a day. So I did all right, not having to break any bills for the Timmy's in the morning. Pomeroy wanted us to go to Starbucks, but we don't make that kind of money out here, Poms. We go to Tim Hortons. And I always thought that Starbucks was a bit of a poser thing anyways.
Yeah. The pretty boys.
Pretty boys like Poms. Mr. Ontario. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Just a hot line through here? Or?
Yeah, this way you go this way. That way you don't have to go down to the stoplight because it's usually backed up. So you cut through the old DMV right there. Cut off about 30 seconds of wait time at the light. I'm all about time. Anybody that knows me, I'm all about saving time. I'm always in a hurry even though I got nowhere to go. This is downtown Langley if anybody wonders. So you see actually in the summertime, you see some sketchy stuff going on down here. So there's the old 192 compound. Used to be actually pretty good in there, but it's obviously, as you can see with that little bit of footage, it's they flattened it all out. There's machinery everywhere now. So once again, rest in peace, another riding spot for us here in BC. But it was super cool because we used to work. Well, we worked just right up the road here, and then come here and ride after work. Actually, a year ago today on Christmas Eve, we were burning motos here by noon. So I don't know. We'll see how much they develop it, and then maybe we can build a track down at the other end. But I'm sure it's only a matter of time. You can see the buildings that are going up here, so it doesn't look good for the future. So yeah, we're just pulling into the office. Actually, this building right here on our left, the Raven Roofing place, we actually are moving into that in September. From our current building, which is right here on the left to right here, so not very far. We've outgrown the building we're in, so gonna move there and have a lot more space. So just pulling in here right now, parking stall 14. That's my gig. As you can see, nobody here today because who really works on Christmas Eve except me.
You right on time right now? Or?
Yeah, we're actually 8 minutes early. So that's always a good thing. Bonus points. So here we are, the home of Matrix Concepts Canada and Atlas Brace. Going to show you guys around inside, show you kind of our day-to-day duties. Not many people here today, obviously with Christmas Eve, but I'm here, so that's what matters. So come on inside, we'll check it out, show you some new product we got rolling for 15. Show you my fancy desk and setup. So as you can see, you walk in, got some pretty special braces to us here. Obviously, got a couple Villapoto braces, Jake Weimer brace, little pictures, some riding gear and stuff like that. So just a little bit of memorabilia, so to say. This is my office. This is where it all goes down, all the big deals. But some pretty cool things up here. Actually, show you this Arena Cross Program 2005. Our little friend Kyle Beaton on the cover. Show you in here. It was actually a really cool program. A much younger Ryan Lockhart at the time. There it is. I don't even know how old I was. 21. There's JSR, Klatt, me, Montez, Mitch Cook. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. Keep this stuff around. Obviously, back when RacerX Canada was out on the cover. I had a little cover me thing. We did it at Gopher Dunes, but not at the actual track. We did it in Derek Schuster's like backyard. He had like a little track set up, and we set up some like little hip jumps and whatnot. So yeah, you can see in the picture, obviously, that's Derek Schuster in the middle, a much skinnier Derek Schuster than nowadays. And then my buddy Ian Hayden was there too. So that was my comment from sleeping inside the 661 Fun Mover in Ford Field parking lot downtown Detroit. I remember the security people coming up, like the people at Parky and stuff, and being like, "Are you sleeping in here tonight?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Man, we wouldn't suggest it. This is a real sketchy area." It's like downtown Detroit, right? Mm-hmm. So I was scared shitless, to say the least. So I like to keep this kind of stuff close to me and bring it up when we're bench racing here at the office. But yeah, so this is pretty much my deal. In here is where Brad McLean sits, the president of the company. So he's in the bigwig office, right? He gets a door and a window so he can stare out at me. He sits there and glares over at me, make sure I'm doing my job. And then yeah, Brady's got his little deal going on there. Like I said there before we came inside, we're moving to a new building, so obviously we've really outgrown this part of the building for us. Then come back in here, and this is the warehouse. This is where we keep all the product. This is where the shipping and everything gets pulled from. All the shipping. It's my guy Ramon. He's the one that makes things happen. So quick and fast and never a mistake. So that's why we keep him around here doing all the shipping on the Atlas and Matrix stuff. Down here, all 100% goggles. So us here at Matrix, we distribute 100% goggles, as well as Parts Canada. So you can see, you know, in all the bins, all the different types of goggles. So it gets pretty crazy with having a few different models and tons of different colorways. So there's a crap load of stuff you got to keep on hand. So this side of the building here is where we keep all our Atlas stuff. So basically this whole thing here is Atlas braces. We keep them in these bins. As you can see, a lot of them are empty at the time because we just got our new 2015 product in, which is still on the floor here. We got about 500 braces in, and this is what we have left. That's pretty much it in the warehouse. Keep it pretty simple and organized and clean, and that's how we like to run it here. I'm sure that by this point of the video, you guys are wondering what I even do here at Atlas Brace and Matrix Concepts. Basically, my title is brand manager, but I'm not really sure what that entails. Basically, my day-to-day routine here at the office. Answer emails. I get any type of email from questions about fitment. Rider support is a big thing on my end. All kinds of fun stuff dealing with dealers, and the cool thing is that most of them know me from racing over the years, or I've ran into them at the track at some point in my career, and now we're doing business together, you know, in a totally different way. So I'm here 8 hours a day, and I enjoy every minute of it. I mean, I work with you know, obviously Brad, like we talked about earlier. He's definitely one of my best friends. Grew up racing with him as well as Brady too. So at least once a day, there's a smack talk session about who was faster on what day back in 2001 or 2002. That part's fun, and that keeps it interesting and cool. And you know, been here 3 years now, and look forward to many years to come. These braces here that are on the wall right now, these are our new 2015 Atlas braces. Brand new, like I said, we just literally got them in a week or so, not even a week ago. Obviously there's a reason why we call it the Air. Super light, but I mean the biggest thing for us is the flex. I mean that's from day one when we came out with our original brace. It was all about the flex, and I mean anybody that's a rider that's listening to this, I mean you guys know that you want something on your body that moves with you, not something that's super rigid around your neck. This is the key to being comfortable and also being safe. So pretty happy with how it turned out. $299 retail for that bad boy. So our price point is right on point. Well, that wraps up our little morning at the office. Like I said, Christmas Eve, so we shut her down early. Not much happening today, so we're gonna hop back in the truck, head back to my house, show you around, and give you a rundown of what goes on at the Noose house. All right, so we're back at my house after being at the office. Come on in. Yeah, so that's the dining room here. We never ever eat there. I'm more of a TV type of guy while I'm eating, so. But we got the dining table for looks, that's for sure. As you'll see throughout the house, Randy does all the decorating. That's not my deal. She also does all the cleaning too, so. Yeah. I don't really do a whole.
Who handles the cooking then?
We split that. I'd say 4 nights out of the week she cooks, and then I do at least 1 night. So yeah, as you can see, we keep the since it's the holidays, we keep the Bud Lights nice and stocked up. It's that time of year for the Bud Light season. Big screen TV for watching Supercross. Couple Walton trophies. This is an Arena Cross one from this year, but this was my 2012 youth class trophy. Kind of made a little bit of a comeback this year, yellow bib and stuff, so obviously another Randy creation there. So yeah, so we're running a spare bedroom in here, so this is when people come over, hang out. Oh, another plus 25 at Walton. I'm good at the age classes, as you can see. That's really all I got kicking around. So yeah, just recently engaged back in November. So those are all the photos from that. Spare little bathroom in there. Sometimes I take baths in there because it's the only Arena Cross baths, I call them, with the Epsom salts after a hard night of Arena Cross. Washer and dryer in here. I've already destroyed the washer and dryer once from washing all my gear in here. Randy gets pissed at me for doing that. And then into the master bedroom, king size bed, which never had before until I moved here, and now I could never imagine going back. Big closets and stuff. So obviously this is my side. It's not super exciting. Lots of t-shirts. And mine, you can tell who's a little bit more organized in this end of things. She's got stuff hanging down and whatnot. My t-shirts, I keep all my hangers going the one way. As you notice, none of them are facing out, so I keep them all going that way. And a little bit of OCD. Small TV, foam roller. Keep this close, man. I use this thing every day. Into the bathroom, big shower, 2 sinks, so pretty standard. I don't have anything too fancy yet, so I need to win a few more of those Dash for Cashes. So that pretty much wraps up the upstairs. We can go down back downstairs and check out the garage where I keep the 101 piece. If anybody's wondering what I'm drinking here, it's eggnog because it's Christmas. Keep the eggnog flowing.
Is there any liquor in that, or?
There's could be a little bit.
May or may not be.
There may or may not be. So yeah, so this is where we keep the bike. Obviously she's all cleaned up from Arena Cross. My Dash for Cash championship check from last year. Kind of got a little bit beat up at the after party in Cloverdale that year that we got a lot of use. So it was definitely one of those things people were getting their picture taken with. So that was neat. And yeah, tools, keep all my spare parts and whatnot in here. Keep everything looking fresh and neat and organized. And a little poster of 2008, my last year on KTM. I don't know what I was doing with my hair that day, but I think it was windy. But that was my last year as a factory rider in Canada. Obviously, great teammates, my good buddy Jeff Northrup and my other really good friend Eric and I. A bunch of #1 plates from Arena Cross this year and last year. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Golf clubs, I like to golf in in my off time, which I have lots of these days. So go out and hit the links and pretend I'm a professional at that. Usually more booze gets drank than anything. Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, definitely Maple Ridge Motorsports. I mean, as you can see, plastered all over the bike. They help make my racing possible, and without them, it wouldn't be able to happen. And I mean, they hooked me up, and I think our bikes look pretty damn sweet. Maple Ridge and Fox and Shift, you know, that's one thing. You know, I may not be as fast as I used to be, but I still like to look fresh out there and look the part. But Atlas brace, obviously, 100% goggles. So lots of good people backing me. Mongoose Machine, Recluse clutches, Grand Bro suspension by Pat O'Connor. So. Yeah, it's all cool. Looking forward to 2015, and glad you guys could come by and check it out and spend some time with me today to see what it's all about.